Hi everyone, my name is Raj Handal and I'm the owner of Venice Hybrid Tech. Today I'm taking this opportunity to make a video on, it's kind of an update on my high speed charger. So as you know, I made two videos on high speed chargers in which I explained to you the two different chargers. One is a fixed voltage charger, and the other one is a variable voltage high speed charger. Unfortunately, there has been lot of confusion. Maybe because I didn't explain it very well to people, but lot of people are asking me questions on these two. So I thought I'd make another video and clarify a few things so that people don't have to ask me again and again. Now, the first point I want to make is that these are high-speed chargers. These are not for an individual consumer who just wants to repair his car and get on with his life. These are for people who are in the service of hybrid battery repair, because these chargers are quite powerful and they are fast chargers. That means they charge in about 3 to 4 hours. Whereas I have another gadget called a grid charger, which is for a normal consumer, and I have grid chargers for every vehicle, like for Honda Insight, Honda Civic, Honda Accord, and then Toyota Prius Generation 1, Toyota Prius Generation 2 and 3, and then one for Camry Hybrid and other vehicles which are higher voltage. So please don't confuse between a normal grid charger and a high-speed charger. There are two different categories, two different classes, and the prices are very much different. As I was saying, I have different grid chargers for different vehicles. So this is a normal grid charger. It's a smaller box and it has different voltages for different vehicles depending upon what vehicle it is. So these are called grid chargers. And then I have another category called the high speed charger, which is, I'll show you now. So this is a high speed charger. As you can see, a much bigger and heavier box, as well as it has a higher voltage and quite a high current, almost 4 times the current of a grid charger. So these are the two different categories. Today I am basically going to clarify the differences between the two and also introduce to you a few changes or upgrades that I made to my high-speed charger. So I may be repeating it, but I like to stress again, there are two different categories of chargers. One is called a grid charger and one is called a high-speed charger. The grid chargers are for individual consumers, whereby I have a grid charger for every hybrid vehicle with a different voltage. The current is almost the same, 350 milliamps, but the voltage ranges vary depending upon what vehicle it is. So, and the prices are much lower. Those are ranging between $250 to $300. Those are the range of prices for chargers, a grid charger. Now, as far as the high-speed charger is concerned, this is basically meant for repair shops and workshops and people who are doing this as a business to repair the hybrid batteries in a manner that has a quick turnover. So they have a high current and they charge less time to charge the vehicle. So again, amongst the high-speed chargers, I have two categories, or two types. I call them Model 1 and Model 2. Now, Model 1 is a fixed voltage and a fixed current high-speed charger that costs $400. It has a output of 285 volts and a current rating of 1.4 amps. But you can use this charger to charge any vehicle up to any voltage. You can do it in parts. Like if the voltage is higher, you can charge half the battery in one go and the other half in the other go. It's much simpler to handle, and I find it very efficient. And then I have a Model 2, which is a variable voltage ranging from 140 volts to 340 volts. And there are different settings, and you can read more about this on my website, VeniceHybridTech.com, about the different voltages. And the current is fixed to 1.4 amps. The price is $500. The shipping for both the chargers is $30. And in case you need to order them, you can contact me via my website or at info@VeniceHybridTech.com. Please email me and then I will tell you how to pay. But mostly I accept payments via Cash App, Venmo, Zelle, or if you want to send me a check or a money order or even cryptocurrencies, I'm willing to accept. So those are the payments options. And to order, you have to contact me on Venice Hybrid Tech, info@VeniceHybridTech.com. So now the next part of this video, I'm going to show you some of the upgrades that I made in my high-speed charger, both for Model 1 and Model 2. So before I demonstrate to you what I've done, I would like to tell you basically what I've done is I made two upgrades. One is that I have got rid of the 9-volt battery and I put an adapter inside. So now, as soon as you connect the AC power to the charger, the voltage in the voltmeter will start showing 000 because it is being powered by an adapter. So please don't think that the charger has come on. No, the charger has not come on. Only the meter has been given the power so that you can see the meter working. And the second upgrade I have made, I have put a timer relay, a digital timer relay in the high-speed charger to help you in charging and controlling your charge time. So now, with this digital timer relay, you can set the timer how long you want to charge and how long you want to keep the charger to be off. For example, if you want to charge a Toyota Prius Generation 2 battery, and I think it takes about 3 hours, so you can set the charger timer to charge for 3 hours and then to be off for 2 to 3 to 4 to 5 to 10 hours or whatever you want to choose. So basically it is a safety measure so that you are, even if you happen to be away or you're doing something else, the charger will go off and your battery will be taken care of. So this digital timer relay has got a lot of functions. At the moment, I am only using it for one purpose, that is to set the timer for charging and for being off for a certain period of time. But it has a total of 6 functions, and you can read more about it on YouTube. There's a very nice video on digital timer relay and the various functions, and if the need be, you can use it for any other function. But you have to do your own study, and I will put a link in the subscription below for you to read about that. So what I have done is I've incorporated this digital timer relay, and I have initially set it for your convenience. I have set it to two settings. One is, firstly, the digital timer relay will work in minutes. It will show the time in minutes. So I have set it to minutes, and then I set the timer for 3 hours, that's 180 minutes charging, and 2 hours or 120 minutes of being off. And after it charges for 180 minutes, it will go off for 2 hours, and then after that it will start again. But if you want to do not want to charge it, you can either disconnect the charger or you can reset it anytime you like. There's a reset button in the digital timer relay, which you can reset anytime. For example, if you have charged for 1 hour and you think the battery needs to be charged for 4 hours, you can reset, it will start again. Another 3 hours charging and then 2 hours of discharging. So that's what I want to show you now practically, and you can have a look at it. So here is the digital timer relay, and the meter, as you can see, I've connected the AC power, and as soon as you connect, the meter comes on and the timer comes on. Now if you can see, the timer is showing 166 minutes and the bottom one is showing 60 minutes. So because it has been on for some time, the moment you connect the power, the timer is going to come on and the meter is going to come on. But anytime you make the connections and you are ready to start, you press the reset button, you set the reset button, and it goes back to 180 and 60, but I generally set it to 120. So whatever you set here, it will go back to that. And as I said, this charger will charge for 180 minutes and then be off for 60 minutes. So these are the two upgrades I have made in this charger as well as in Model 2. So please, when you order it, I want you to be aware of how to use the charger. I will put a link in the description about the digital timer relay for further information. If you have any comments or questions, please post them below. Please be decent and nice about your contents, about your comments. There have been people who have been a little bit offensive. I do this as a service to people who own hybrid cars, and I don't need to be treated like that. Please, if you have a genuine doubt or a question, please post it, and I'm very prompt. I reply mostly the same day, and as you know, I have a YouTube channel. Please subscribe to it so that you get to know when I'm posting my next video. And please like us if you like it. Please like it. And please go to my website, Venice Hybrid Tech, which you see in this video in the beginning and at the end. My phone number and my contact information is there. Please use that information to contact me if you have any further questions. And thanks for watching.